being at an International Bar Association conference in Buenos Aires in Argentina about 12 years ago, and there was a lecture by a senior lawyer from Adelaide talking about his firm's role in data mining. But as he spoke to this audience of about 200 people, little by little the lawyers stood up and walked out of the room, so that by the end of the hour of the presentation there were only about 10 of us left there listening to what he had to say, scratching their heads and at a loss to understand how artificial intelligence could be applied in law. But when it's all said and done, what we're doing is analysing data, and that can be commodified.
And what you mentioned about the Buenos Aires example, that the real opportunity for practices is the data that they have within their practice management systems. But the real gap is very few practices have a business analyst. If you're not a very large practice or a national practice where you have those sort of teams in there, if you're a medium to smaller niche practice, the reality is you don't have a business analyst in your team or a Microsoft BI expert, for example. So there is a gold mine of data that you have within your practice management system, but how you're utilizing it, the inhibitors are around those resources and knowledge of the tools. And that's the real opportunity and challenge for a lot of firms, that they have a lot of data sitting in Leap, sitting in Smokeball, sitting in Action Step, but there is no connectivity of that data easily with something like Microsoft Business Intelligence or any of the other tools which allow you to mine that data effectively and create and see what your clients are doing.
Yes.
If you are a small and medium practice especially, we do a lot of work transferring data from one practice management system into another. But in this day and age where having cross integration between softwares is common in most other industries, in the legal industry it is not. Firms are very much inhibited by what they can do with the data inside the practice management system. So there needs to be a push, we feel, to make the software builders of the practice management systems more responsible for making their data talk to other data quite easily. And that will enable firms to use that data also a lot easier.